Texas Senator Ted Cruz joins us now, just endorsed by National Border Patrol Council President Paul Perez, and they are both with us. And gentlemen, thank you so much for coming on. Senator, I'll start with you. Your reaction to that?
Look, it is both shocking and sadly not shocking, because this is the pattern of duplicity, of mendacity we've seen from Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. They deliberately broke the border. They opened the border. You just had testimony there of one sector, hundreds of potential terrorists coming into this country, and the Democrats doing everything they can to lie to the American people and say this isn't happening. What is happening right now at the border is a humanitarian crisis. It is a public safety crisis, but it is a national security crisis. We are today at a greater risk of a major terrorist attack than any time since September 11th, 2001. And Joe Biden and Kamala Harris continue to double down on the same open border policies. So does my opponent who's running against me, Colin Allred, a very, very left-wing congressman who has voted in favor of open borders over and over and over again. And I'll tell you, Rob, Chuck Schumer has been explicit. I'm his #1 target. The Democrats are flooding over $100 million against me in Texas because they want a left-wing open borders Democrat to be elected. And just this past week, Liz Cheney jumped in, and Liz Cheney is campaigning with this open border Democrat along with Kamala Harris. And so I want to say to your viewers, come to tedcruz.org, tedcruz.org. I need your help, because there are millions of dollars coming in trying to flip Texas, because the Democrats want these open borders to continue forever.
It's unbelievable. And Liz Cheney endorsing. Boy, what credibility she's lost. Paul, the former Border Patrol official that testified also said that the administration not only flew illegals from California to Texas to kind of spread it around, but also they demanded that agents move them out of the sight of the media. So they're making the country more dangerous. They're trying to conceal that and then also hide it from the media at the same time.
Oh, absolutely. Everything they've done from day one, they wanted to silence everybody in green. So they made sure that the high-level managers weren't able to tell the truth about what was going on. We've been talking about this since day one because we knew this administration was going to be disastrous, and we've continued. Everything Chief Heike said was true. They wanted to silence everybody for those reasons. They've ignored this border for the first 3.5 years of the administration. Now they're trying to come out and say they're strong on border security. Nothing could be further from the truth. You're not going to talk to any one of our people out there on the border that's going to tell you things are better or going to get better. It's going to get worse. We can't afford another 8 years of this continuing administration.
Oh, it's psychotic. Senator Cruz, I wanted to get to this this week. The Democrats, they blocked. You had a bill to protect IVF nationwide, which is one of the attack lines they have against Trump in this election, one of the only lanes they have with the American people. This would have ensured states don't prohibit access to IVF services nationwide. They blocked it, which is so ironic.
Yeah, no, it's deeply cynical. Listen, I strongly support IVF. I think IVF, in vitro fertilization, is an incredible medical miracle. It has enabled millions of men and women who want to become dads and moms to bring babies into the world, to hold a son, to hold a daughter. Over 8 million babies in America have been born through IVF. 2% of all births in America come from IVF. And yet Democrats and the corporate media are scaremongering and making parents fear that IVF is in jeopardy. I drafted legislation along with Katie Britt, senator from Alabama. The two of us did it together. That was a clear, unshakable federal protection in federal statutory law protecting IVF as your right, that no state or local government could ban IVF. And Senator Britt and I went to the Senate floor. We tried to pass our legislation, and the Democrats stood up and objected. And they objected because they don't want to protect IVF as a matter of federal law, because their plan is, and they're doing it right now, to spend millions and millions of dollars of TV ads falsely claiming that Republicans want to take away IVF. That's a lie. All 100 senators support IVF. And if our legislation passed, they wouldn't be able to launch those false attack ads. So the Democrats objected, and they're just playing games.
It's their best lane at some kind of support in this election. They have nothing else. They've screwed everything else up. Senator, we appreciate you coming on. Paul Perez, you too. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, sir.